Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. Just 2 days ago, I stood before this community and shared one of the most difficult messages in our organization's history. We asked East Texans to help us address a critical funding shortfall, one that placed the future of SPCA of East Texas at real and immediate risk. Today, I am honored and deeply moved to share the incredible news that our community has responded with extraordinary generosity. In just 48 hours, our supporters have given $133,258 to support our mission of caring for the animals of East Texas. On behalf of our board, our staff, and our volunteers, we want to say thank you to everyone who gave, everyone who's still giving. Your support has given us room to breathe and hope for the future. I also want to be transparent about how these funds are going to be used. Every dollar donated is going to go toward providing services to animals, daily animal care, medical treatment, adoption and intake services, staffing and essential utilities, and transport services for animals to reach our rescue partners. While this incredible response has helped us avert an immediate crisis, we do want to be clear. This is the beginning of rebuilding, not the end. Sustainable support is still essential as we work towards stabilizing our organization and strengthening our foundation. If you'd like to continue supporting our work, I'd ask you to consider becoming an SPCA of East Texas Lifesaver, which is our automatic monthly giving program, and you can sign up for that at spcaeasttx.com. I also wanted to take this opportunity to clarify for the community, I think there's been a little bit of confusion, that we are an independent, nonprofit 501c3 agency. We do not receive funding from any federal, state, or county entities, and we are not affiliated financially or otherwise with the ASPCA nationwide organization, so I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. Today, we want to celebrate our community and thank you for stepping up when it mattered the most. I can't say thank you enough. I just keep repeating it. We're so humbled and grateful and glad to be here, so thank you very much, and I'll be happy to answer your questions.
So you kind of touched on it there, but I mean, just days ago, I mean, we're talking about less than 48 hours or so. You guys were just pleading for help, and then now we're talking about over $130,000. I mean, just what was your response when you realized that total amount?
It's been overwhelming. It has been an incredible experience. I can tell you that I've been in touch with many of my board members over the last couple of days, near constant communication, and it's made all of us so emotional to see people stepping forward and giving what they can at this time. We know it's been a difficult year for many, and it's Christmas time and people are making decisions, and so for them to give to us is just really special.
So when you talked to us yesterday about that kind of six-figure gap, is that going to be able to just kind of meet that gap for now and you guys will be able to rest for a bit?
Absolutely. That's going to get us into 2026, and that's going to help us get to our next fundraiser, our next event, the next round of giving for us. So it's really given us a huge sense of relief as we go into the holidays, into the end of 2025. So we're just extraordinarily grateful.
What does it say, I mean, about East Texans and just the organization, the community, just kind of all coming together, and the animals?
I think it really shows how much East Texans care. They care about not just the animals, but the people who are caring for them. It's amazing. I think that people in East Texas just know how to respond when it matters the most. So we're just happy to be here. So.
How did this gap or just need happen? Was it a lack of donations at this time?
Basically, throughout all of 2025, we've seen kind of a decline in contributions over the course of the year. We do regular fundraising events like our fur ball in the spring, but I've just kind of blame economic conditions, people making hard decisions about where to put their money. It's a difficult time for many, and we understand that. So that's why we came to the community and to be transparent about where we are and asking people to give, and we are so grateful that they've stepped up the way they have.
And I think you talked on Monday about the amount of dogs you guys are serving too. What's your message to the community about, dogs? And I'll give you the opportunity again about the spay and neuter thing.
Oh, sure.
I mean, the reason that you guys have to go to a lot of these calls is because there's a lot of, we cover it all the time. There's these large amounts of dogs that are either on the side of the road or, animal control is dealing with it as well.
That's right. I mean, we hear anecdotally all the time from the people that we're helping, people that call us or call us with a need. Some of them have moved to our area maybe from another region or another state, and they're always surprised by the large amount of strays that we seem to have in our area. So the need for spay-neuter has never been higher. We need people to, take their pets, spay and neuter them. Even we have a feral cat program where we reserve a couple of our spay neuter spots here at the snippet clinic for people to bring feral cats if they're able to do that. And we can help you trap, we can help with all of these issues that we're facing, and it's going to take all of us working together, SPCA, the public, other animal welfare groups, to really make a difference.
You kind of mentioned how, this is such an unimaginable accomplishment for you guys over the past 48 hours, but just talk about how, it doesn't stop here. How much of a need do you guys still have for donations?
Well, I think that's important for people to realize that the calls, like I talked about the other day, the calls don't stop, the need doesn't stop, and so the need is always there for support. We know people are facing difficult challenges throughout the year, but anytime anyone can help out, whether it's in any season of the year, any time of the year, if you can bring a bag of dog food, if you can bring cat food, cat litter, give a monetary donation, anything helps and makes a difference. So we just really encourage people, if you care about animals, you care about animal welfare, please try to help when you can, because like I said, it really takes a team.
What stood out to you most, kind of from supporters, community members reaching out, just giving their donations, maybe people you talk to, personally? What stood out to you?
What does it mean?
What stood out to you?
Oh, what stood out? Oh, gosh. Some of the messages of support that we got were really amazing. So many people had expressed that they felt SPCA was just a critical part of the community, that we couldn't go away, we were needed here, and that feels really good to hear that people are aware of our mission and they're aware of what we do and they want us to be successful. And I can speak for our staff and our volunteers and the people that are caring for these animals every day when I say that means the world to us. It's hard work, it's difficult work. You can't tell the animals why they're here or why they don't have a home. You can't explain that to them, and it's very emotional. And so it really gives us a boost when we see messages like that come across.